grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives and we always find it. Now, guess what we have today, folks? A pretty jam-packed video. We have some news coming out about Janet Yellen, okay, which you're really gonna like. We've also got this news about Bitcoin, and I'm gonna go through a couple very important concepts in this video with these tweets. So you're gonna want to stay to the end. Let me close my Telegram because it's going off right now. But make sure you drop a like right now. It literally takes 4 seconds. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel out a ton if you just drop a like right now. Also drop a comment with hashtag Gold Squad. Now look at this. We're up at 1.77 trillion, okay? Still the 24-hour volume above 100 billion. And what did I say? The August 6, 7, 8 would be bullish, and we are on August 8 right now, and we're still above 43k right here. So my opinion is that we're gonna slow down and we're gonna climb back down to the mid 30s. Okay, in my opinion. Now don't take this as a fact or anything, but that's what I think will happen. And I think maybe for the rest of August we'll be going from 30 to 40, just like we were before we had this run up. But I am not sure. Okay, don't quote me on nothing. Ethereum 2,989. We dipped below 3,000 right there. XRP 77 cents. By the way, I'm a big believer in that September and October and those months we're gonna absolutely run up, dude. It's either we run up to 80k to 120k, or we do nothing and it's for real, like, damn, this is a real straight up bear market. If we don't have a run up, I mean, Bitcoin will lose it will gain many titles of slow pathetic snail, okay? It will gain plenty titles if it does not have a run up to 80 to 100k. 80 to 120k I think is doable. I would obviously love to see 120, or yeah, I would obviously love to see 120. I would love to see 150, 200, but I'm not sure, like, what could possibly drive Bitcoin up that much? Like, you got to think about it. What could possibly shoot it up there? I'm looking at quant right here at 148. Do you guys see that it's about to do exactly what I said again? I said we're gonna go to 130. And that will be the new bottom, basically. But it looks like it's on the way there. We've also got Hedera hash graph right there at 21. If we go to the biggest gainers, of course, Shiba Inu is seeing a little bit of gains right after I sold fully out of mine. We've got Helium, Hollow. But let's move into this Janet Yellen right here. She's accused of banking corruption. Look at this. Look at this Karen right here. No offense to the name Karen, by the way. I hate what they did with that. They ruined an entire name for people. But Janet Yellen accused of banking corruption. The U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has been accused of corruption due to receiving $7.2 million in speaking fees. Right? And her salary, I read right here, her salary is $221,000 a year. But Citi, which is the bank, Citi has paid her more than $7 million. So she is doing some weird shit right here. I'm not surprised. You shouldn't be surprised either. These are the weirdos, man. These are the weirdos. Look at this weirdo. No offense to her, but I mean, these are weirdos. These are the weirdos that we have to deal with. Those are the weirdos. Moving on to the second piece of news. Bitcoin can't be viewed as an untraceable crime coin anymore. So the only reason I wanted to put this in here is to tell you that you would be super stupid to use Bitcoin for a crime. Do you know how dumb you would be? As soon as you make a Bitcoin transaction, it's literally traceable. So you would be actually stupid as hell to use this. Okay, and when we get into this CBDC slave system, when we enter that, and it's like standard for everything to be on the blockchain, you will see, like, how are they going to hide their tax money? When we pay our taxes, it's going to be through this system, and they're not going to be able to hide where they're putting the money, but it works both ways. We have no privacy and they have no privacy, right? But I do believe that they, who are the higher ups, they will have like a off switch where they can like hide behind something, dude. So that's the worst part of it. But we'll see what goes on. I just think you're very stupid to be using Bitcoin as a crime coin. Look at this. The chosen one, XRP, is our future. He says the generational wealth plan. Sell 12.5% at $10. Sell 12.5% at 100. 12.5 at 1,000. 12.5 at 10,000. Okay? I like this exit strategy. I do like this exit strategy. I mean, you have a huge gap between your first and second sells, right? Like, honestly, if this shit gets to 100, it can hit 1,000, and if it hits 1,000, it probably could hit 10,000, dude. So it's just this jump right here from 10 to 100 that's the most insane thing. Obviously, a $10 XRP is doable. Obviously. That's like super, it should be there already, honestly. But I do like this exit strategy. It's a bit different than mine. If you want to see mine, you can go back to the video on my channel. Now, we got bully right here. Governments are realizing that Bitcoin is a threat to central bank sovereignty. Big corporations are realizing that DeFi is a threat to their business model. This bill is no accident. It's a calculated attack to maintain the status quo. But innovation is fundamentally American. Now, I wanted to bring this up because please answer, somebody please answer, how do you stop what we're doing with crypto? How do you stop it? I've been diving deep into NFTs recently. This is an unstoppable thing. Like, I hope you guys know that they must shut down the entire internet to stop this. What's going to happen? How do you have a bunch of unregulated stuff like this? That just like it can't get regulated. How do you regulate 11,183 cryptos where you can just make it in the blink of an eye? Like, this is about to get really, really crazy, man. Something big is going to happen in terms of regulation, but they can't stop this without shutting the damn internet off. And then my mind goes back to like the Black Swan stuff, you know? Like the cyber pandemic and things like that and theories like that. And I'm like, wow, what if they shut off the internet? I don't know. I have a full TikTok video about that, but let's keep it moving. We got Henry Kissinger says top 1% link holder here. But let's be real for a second. Link at $1,000, which is a 450 billion market cap, is equivalent to $35,000 quant. Both tokens are trillion-dollar networks. Wake up and smell the coffee, no financial advice. So I love this. I love these price comparisons. Like, Link at 1,000 is equivalent to $35,000 quant. Crazy. Digital asset investor right here. And Ant1 is pointing out that Ripple Labs in Singapore and R3 Corda, the R3 blockchain, are at the same like office building. They're at the same office building. Look, Ripple Labs Singapore, boom, same address. Robinson Road. I've talked about Robinson Road before and how I think there's like new places, you know, like Hollywood. I think Hollywood's about to be replaced by a new place, and Silicon Valley and these type of things. I think there's new hubs. Like San Francisco is definitely one. If you look at all the venture capital firms, they're all investing in companies in San Francisco. It's crazy. I don't know why. I think it's a new hub of innovation or something. And then you've also got Singapore, which is big too. So very interesting right there. And we're going to end it off with this. A beautiful graphic showing all the Bitcoin wanderers just wandering down the left. Actually, no left or right. Let's just say this path. And the XRP wanderers saying, Yes, you were all wrong. So it is a lonely road. It's a lonely road holding this digital asset, man. It is a lonely road holding XRP. But usually the lone wolves are the most happy, I guess. We're going to see what happens, man. But that is all we've got for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow on Twitter. It's right there on the screen. Also, check all the links in the description. And goodbye.
Grow, still can't stop it.